The truth is, it is impossible to detain people without damaging their mental health. This is because immigration detention in itself is damaging to people's well-being. This is not a matter in dispute. There is a huge collection of scientific evidence that supports this position. And Stephen Shaw, in his report on vulnerable adults in immigration detention, said vulnerability is intrinsic to the very fact of detention. A particular source of stress and anguish is the feeling of powerlessness. A lot of people struggle with the idea that there is no way of knowing when they will be released, and that they are effectively being detained indefinitely. The damaging psychological effects of detention are worsened still by the total lack of adequate medical care and the fact there is no automatic legal representation, which makes it incredibly difficult for those detained to navigate the bail process and to appeal their deportation. At BID, we are frequently approached by individuals who, because of their past traumatic history, are vulnerable to experiencing further trauma. It is not at all unusual for us to represent individuals who have been victims of trafficking or modern slavery, people who are torture survivors, or people who are suffering from severe mental health issues and PTSD. There have been a number of cases in the UK where the courts have looked at individuals who are living with mental health conditions being detained under immigration powers and found that by virtue of these people's mental health conditions, the use of immigration detention actually constitutes a breach of their Article 3 right, which is their right to be free from inhumane and degrading treatment. The reality is that for as long as we continue to detain people, we will continue to damage their mental health. BID believes there can be no justification for treating people in this way and that detention must be ended entirely.